Have you ever struggled with data that was in rows instead of in columns? Well, today we're going to be diving into pivot queries. This will address those concerns and more. Stay tuned to the very end for an advanced tip. Sometimes you'll have data that looks like this, but you need it to look more like this. And you need to do it in SQL because you have such a large volume of data. But Chris, how do you do that? Let's find out. Let's talk about parts of a pivot query. In the center, this is where we're defining the fields that we're pulling from the original data set. In this case, we're looking at the status, the quantity ordered, and the order date. And we want to group the order date by year. We're aliasing all that with the letters SRC, standing for source. Our next part is the word pivot. We're going to be summing the quantity, which is our aggregation. And then we're saying for status, and then we're using the keyword in. So we're looking at all of the statuses that are in these specific results. We're aliasing that part with the letters PVT, standing for pivot. At the very top, we're selecting these fields from this resulting data set that we're creating by creating the pivot. And we see that it's pivoted the original results into a format that's similar to how we would see it in Excel. Practice writing pivot queries on your own. Experiment and see if it helps downstream processes by doing this transformation up front, and share your experiences below. Pivot queries are a game changer when it comes to preparing your data for your foundation tables. In addition, it really shows off your SQL skills. Preparing your data in this method can streamline your process and present your data more effectively. The big benefit here is the efficiency and simplicity that you provide in a few lines of code. I promised a surprise at the end. Here's a procedure that will dynamically create a pivot so you don't have to explicitly write out the column names for your query. Next time, we'll touch on tsql and dive into this procedure in detail. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss that session. Thank you and have a great day.